Hello BookTube, this is my March manga haul. What I do is every month I put in a pre-order for the following month's forthcoming volumes of manga in the series I actively collect and debut volumes of series I would like to try out. I put in these pre-orders with one exception with Book People, the great bookstore in Austin, Texas. What Book People does is they will collect the volumes of my pre-order as they come in and hold them until the final volume of my order arrives. Once that happens, Book People will mail the total order to me. Normally this happens the last days or very early in the following month, and I usually get my order the first or second week of the following month. So my March pre-order has arrived on April 9th. This pre-order is fairly paltry, only 3 volumes. It would have been 4 if I didn't include the latest volume of Still Ball Run with larger JoJo's Bizarre Adventure haul that I did a few weeks ago. So let's look at what I ordered for March. First up is Nue's Exorcist, Volume 5 by Kota Kawae. For as long as he can remember, Gakuro Yajima has been able to see spirits, beings that are drawn to human sadness and anger. A fateful encounter with a quirky pop culture loving spirit named Nue marks the start of Gakuro's spirit exorcist adventure. Gakuro's long lost stepsister has joined the squad on their latest spirit hunt, but upon the sudden appearance of the spirit that killed their father, Shitotsu flies into a rage. The battle turns nasty after she is gravely injured, and Gakuro is left to try to protect her. Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Volume 21 by Nakaba Suzuki. Return to the thrilling magical world of Britannia with this new adventure from the creator of the Seven Deadly Sins, of which this series is the sequel. The Anwifin Gladiatorial Festival is well underway. In Block A, Percival, Mystery Package, Diodora, and Nasons have moved on to the next round, while Anne and Donnie have suffered bitter defeats. Block B's matches have only just begun, with Gawain securing a crushing victory against Turret. Yet Hauser, to the Britannians' surprise, is struggling against his own opponent, and for good reason. Seemingly no manner of attack can so much as scratch Balin. Both fighters may be macho to their core, but there's only room for one man among men in this tournament. And amid the excitement to see whom among the remaining combatants will secure slots in the quarterfinals, no one notices the sinister shadow drawing over the proceedings. So, we are in the middle of a tournament arc, which Nakaba Suzuki seems to be quite fond of. And finally, Sakamoto Days Volume 21 by Yuto Suzuki. Teru Sakamoto was once a legendary hitman considered the greatest of all time. Bad guys feared him, assassins revered him. But then one day he quit, got married, and had a baby. He's now living the quiet life as the owner of a neighborhood store. But how long can Sakamoto enjoy his days of retirement before his past catches up to him? Shin and Heisuke infiltrate the JAA jail to find an imprisoned fortune teller who can help Shin boost his ESP. However, their cover is blown by the other prisoners and the warden. Hoping to find the fortune teller, who is said to be in the lowest level underground, their tour of the hellish prison filled with violent, hardened criminals is just beginning. So this is the beginning of a new story arc. So this is a paltry haul. April is going to more than make up for it because There's like 12 volumes of manga at least. And I think May is also going to be a large month as well. But of the three, like I've mentioned a few times, Nue's Exorcist is a bit on the cusp for me of dropping the series. I thought Volume 1 was pretty good, but I haven't really enjoyed the series since. It's kind of fallen for me. And I think in a way, I'm not particularly enjoying this tournament arc. I'm not a huge fan of tournament arcs. I don't think they're really ever done all that well. And I'm not sure about where Sakamoto Days is going. So I will read them sometime next week, I think, and report back on what I think. I think today I'm going to read some poetry, and then I will read Sakamoto Days. I guess I could read them tomorrow morning, or the 3 volumes tomorrow morning. Or sometime next week after I finish The Line of Beauty and before I start some more poetry reading. So anyway, so this is my manga haul for March. I will be back, of course, with other videos, but for sure there will be another manga haul in April, which I do believe will probably be sometime in May, because I think the last book from that order, well, technically 2 orders, because, yeah, there's a story behind that, which I'll tell you then. The final orders for, or the final volumes will be the last Tuesday of April, so it'll be sometime in May before I get them. Anyway, so I will see you again. So until then, thank you and have a great afternoon.